Hey you guys, Jocelyn Briggs here with Boundless Pursuits Coaching and Training. I just finished working out. I do free live workouts Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday if you are interested, if you need a change, if you need to get started, if you need to get moving. I've named my new series Manage the Damage, inspired by summer because I feel like summer brings with it leisure time. It brings with it just relaxing, like more cocktails, more barbecues, more eating, more ice cream, all those things. And so I can feel the pull already to that right now as the weather gets warmer. And, we've been through a lot over the last year, I would say, globally. We're still locked down here in Ontario, but as kind of summer sets in, I feel that pull towards like a looser, more relaxed life. And, to be honest, with the lifestyle that a lot of us have lived over the last year, there's no room for more relaxation and more loosening up of the diet and exercise and whatnot. So I named my new series and it's completely free, Manage the Damage. So I'm also doing Manage the Damage nutrition version, and that's what's going to inspire these videos that I'm going to be sharing with you. So today, making a smoothie, I want to bring to you a few times a week some snack ideas, because one of the things that I'm trying to be better about myself and teach my clients is to eat the snacks throughout the day, eat throughout the day, because what I find is when we don't eat throughout the day, and I feel like those of us who work from home have gotten kind of bad at this, we end up overeating in the evening. So what am I putting in my smoothie today? It is a recovery smoothie. So it is a smoothie designed for anti-inflammation, for recovering after exercise, working out, or even just, if you're feeling tired, lethargic, run down. It's just kind of to give you more energy, to boost your immune system. So first thing that always goes into my smoothie is a half of a banana. I don't know why this message is here, but anyways, that's okay. Half of a banana. I'm adding half of a lemon. I love citrus in my smoothies, especially for inflammation. So I'm throwing a half of a lemon. This is going to be a tart, tangy smoothie. I made a version of this last week and it was really tasty. I really enjoyed it. It will be green because I always try to put greens into my smoothie. So I'm taking this. I don't take the skin off the lemon because it's fairly thin, but I'm putting half a grapefruit in, and I am taking the skin off the grapefruit. You need to have a really high-powered blender to get away with this kind of stuff. So that's my fruit. Then half of a banana, half of a lemon, half of a grapefruit. I'm going to put in a fistful of kale because these are kind of my staples. I always put in some kind of handful of greens. I'm putting in a hunk of cucumber. Cucumber is great because it's really hydrating and refreshing. I'm putting in a stalk of celery. I love buying these ones from Costco because they're already ready to go. I don't have to wash them or do all that stuff. So I'm grabbing a stalk of celery, throwing that in. Celery is great for electrolytes is what I'm looking for. Celery's going in. I've got my cucumber. So I've got all my greens. I'm going to add some phyto greens. The phyto greens are more like sea greens, things that I don't tend to eat. I actually have some nori in the cupboard. I'm going to throw that in next time. So I'm going to throw this. It's got like spirulina, chlorella. These are great for just kind of amping up the nutrition in your smoothie, and I really should look up what they're good for. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I always think of a smoothie as an excuse or as a vehicle to get in things that I wouldn't normally eat. So the other thing I'm throwing in is a recovery package. So this is electrolyte based, and it's delicious. It just makes the smoothie taste really good. But I try to drink these after workouts, especially in the summer when you're sweating a lot more. So electrolyte based recovery. It's very tropical tasting, so it goes well with the grapefruit. So I'm throwing that in. The other thing, so you guys, for any of these things, the other thing I'm throwing in is noni juice. Noni is a Polynesian fruit that is really, really high in antioxidants. So one of my key focuses right now is amping up the antioxidants. Because I'm mid 40, I'm getting old, I'm aging. So I want it for my skin, I want it for my just general health. Antioxidants are gonna be what keeps you living a better quality of life longer, essentially, is one of the strategies. So it's about a tablespoon of this. I have a discount code for these 3 things. So these are things that you want to add into your regime, into your smoothies. I take these after a long, on a hot day. Like if I'm out for a hot run, I crave these. They're so refreshing. So I have discount code for all of these if you are wanting to add those to your smoothie. If you want to choose, coconut water is another great. These are coconut water based, but they have other things that are going to help recover your muscles and whatnot. And then the last thing, we always want fat. So we're going to add, today I'm adding the Udo's oil with the DHA. So this is going to get my omega-3s in. That's another thing I'm really focusing on right now, is getting more omega-3s for anti-aging. And I'm not talking about anti-aging from an aesthetic point of view. I'm talking from a wellness point of view. Omega-3s are one of the things that we tend to be deficient in. We don't get enough. We tend to get enough omega-6s, but not necessarily omega-3s. This is a healthy fat. And again, the fat is what helps deliver the nutrients that's in your smoothie. So when you're putting in, especially when you're putting in things like, things like the greens, things like the noni berry, things that have high level kind of superfood type properties, you want them to be absorbed in your body. So I don't have a discount for this. I would just grab this at your local grocery store or health food store. These I order online. And again, if you want the code for that, you can just message me. So that is what's going in. I'm gonna put in water. I'm only adding water because of the recovery mix that I put in. That has the flavor. If you are using coconut water, like if you're not using the recovery mix, you'll want to use something that has a bit of sweetness to it. So I'm going to blend this up, and this is going to make 2 smoothies. So I'm going to have a snack for today and a snack for tomorrow. I forgot my ginger and my turmeric. I always put my ginger and turmeric in. I'm going to grab those now.